All right, we took the pump cover off. We're gonna be doing lateral raises right here. You wanna come up, lead with your elbows, one side at a time, or sometimes I do both. So here, right here. You don't really need to go too high. I see people going like this. There's no need for that. Keep it right here, right there. Don't go higher than the delt. Lift your elbow, shoulder height, okay? So about shoulder height, right here. Boom. This is very light. I just want to engage those delts. You can lean down a little bit, like 45 degree, and just hits more medial delt, posterior delt, and 90, right? So and then you come up. Probably want to start with lightweight with that, like this. I love doing shoulders. Shoulders is going to give you that width. Do a little front raise. All right, gym vlog, and I'm just talking about what works for me. Just want to show different workouts that could possibly work for you. Okay, cables, shoulder press, whether it's with dumbbells or a barbell. Like I said, front raises. Okay, shrugs for those traps. Grow those shoulders, man. Grow those muscles with heavy weight. Just gym talk, gym vlog. Whoever tunes in to Tenacious Mike. A little bit about myself again for my new subscribers, for people that are watching my content. I suffered from depression, anxiety, all the stuff that a lot of you young guys and girls have suffered with, and I used to numb it with alcohol. My addiction was alcohol. And I'm glad to say that I'm a year and a half sober from alcohol, and it's been life-changing. And super life-changing. This is light right now. All right. Probably add some more weight to that. Probably put a wheel on each side. When I say wheel, guys, that's a 45-pound weight. These are 25s. All right, back to the Z press. I still got 135 on here, which is a good amount of weight for me still. But that a lot of these guys, like I said, they're not personal trainers. They're not in sports medicine or any of that, and how do they get big? They do their research. It's very simple. It's not as complicated as people want it to speak. It's not as complicated as people make it seem. You know what I mean? I didn't know a lot years ago, and I just went and I lifted heavy. And I gained knowledge as I went on, and I tried different things. It's trial and error. And you got to keep switching it up, and you got to keep adding weight if you want to grow. Okay? And like I said, if you're serious about this and you're just starting off, start off with compound movements. I can't stress it enough. Ooh. One more. This is very heavy. Oh. Probably have to lighten the load on that a little bit. Yeah, but I love cables. They provide resistance on the way up and on the way down. You can do time under tension, which is basically you hold that position, bring it down slowly. That really helps. And I have it on very lightweight, okay? You can do a lot with a little. So whether you're increasing the weight to make the exercise, harder, because that's what you want to do, or you're increasing your reps. more volume. Me personally, I like more intensity, which is more weight. But sometimes heavy weight, that, on some days is not ideal for me, whether I'm, depending on DOMS, which is delayed onset muscle soreness, which you usually feel post-workout or the next day. Again, guys, if you're starting your fitness journey, do it natural, man. Do it natural. I have more respect for guys that keep it natural. You're young, you're in your teenage years, you're in your 20s, man. Dude, you got nothing but testosterone flowing through you. All right, the other arm. Doing it very slow, trying to get that mind-muscle connection, trying to get that blood in the deltoid. I just love the gym, it doesn't necessarily, you don't gotta be some steroid freak or anything. You just want to get in shape and bang some weight, some heavy weight, I love hitting the iron. I love getting up early. The grind, maybe, the grind. I love it. And for you guys that are grinding, keep grinding, man. Don't give up. Keep going. You know what I mean? It's let's go all day. Keep going. Hashtag keep going. Hashtag keep fucking going. Okay? Forgive me for my language, but sometimes I feel like that,